No way. Oh. Hey, look at that. We got channel points. Coins. Won't give me any coins. That's okay. I mean, what are people gonna do? How are they gonna fuck with the chat? Big homie Alan, morning. Alan, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? Belvita. Oh, the extension's off, yes. Like, yeah, your ads ain't off. Your ads just hit for me. 1 of 7. Morning, Bulma. How you doing? Today is your Friday. Very nice. Oh.
Good morning, everybody. And yes, my cat's still in heat, so I apologize for that. I blame it on Canna's
And there's still
fiance,
ads.
though.
What?
Oh yeah, I blame it on Canna's fiance because she cursed me
Okay.
with this shit because of your bike. Like, oh, Mage is a bad influence.
Well, I appreciate it, Mage's kitty. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn. Come on, ads.
Say something again, Canna. You just piqued my freaking audio.
I said, come on, ads.
Oh no, it's good now.
Oh, yeah.
My cat's been broken for 3.5 weeks now. How long does cats eat, man? Dying.
Hey, she might just saying, fuck you. I'm not stopping till I get a piece.
Well, that's not going to happen. There's no cats around here. And the only cats that are in this house, other than her, are, well, they got the Barker treatment, so it's... not a damn thing I can do about it.
Yes, there is.
I cannot go play Eat the
This
Kitty.
way.
I've been told 10 times I can't eat the kitty. It's okay, Velma. It's okay. Thank you for your sympathy.
Keys are kind of shaped like footballs. Indeed.
Well, they are, but they're not meant.
I will not.
They are, but they're not meant for the throw.
Jeez, oh man. What is up with the ads?
Well, see, what happened was, I don't know.
Here we go. 7 of 7. Boom. Done. Hey, here we go. Hi.
Sorry. It's 3 minutes of ads for 1 hour. I'm sorry. It's Twitch, not me. I'm sorry. I love you. You get. That's even worse than throwing the kitty. You can't. Good Lord. No.
I could get my cats upstairs and they'd probably never come down for a week.
Morning, Blitz. Morning, Chrome. Morning.
I just gotta go start that thing up in the house right behind me. And those cats won't come down here for a week.
Neither will. Yeah, but neither will your ma or your fiance. I'm not seeing.
No,
the downside
I'd probably be outside for the week.
Oh yeah.
Sitting on the back porch.
You got a shed or something?
That's why it's in the house.
Oh God.
If I had a shed, it'd be in the shed.
I'm not playing Spin the Kitty either. I don't need vomit everywhere.
Ooh.
Yes, and Mage is definitely being blamed for the bike. I think it looks great. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a
think it looks
ghost.
great too.
Hey, Ricky, what's up, buddy? We can't hear you, sir.
You're muted. You're muted, buddy.
That happens a lot.
What's that? You muting yourself?
Yeah, and I'll just be chattering right away, and everybody's going, "You're muted. You're muted." Fuck again. Anyway,
okay.
Yes, the bike looks good sitting back there. I still think
does.
you need some lights on it.
That's what I was saying. Put some LEDs around it, little bow on the handlebars. Good to go.
I'm sure he's got some Christmas lights left hanging around somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I get Dollar General less than 2 miles away.
Yeah, it's just a little string of LEDs. Good to go.
You don't have any leftover ribbons or lights from everything else?
No, we wrapped the tree with the lights last year. We took the tree down with the lights still in it. We put it up with the lights still in it. There's our lights.
One way to do it. I bought one of them trees that had the lights in it, period.
Oh, the pre-lits? Those are nice. Those are nice.
Yep.
Don't word of advice, people. Word of advice, people. Never buy a Christmas tree before Christmas. Always wait till after.
Yes, half price.
Oh yeah, half price sale, even 75% off, depending on what's left over. You can get
Go
a
in the box for next year.
Oh yeah.
On that note, just this last October, Lowe's had a sale on weed eaters because it's fall.
Yes.
I bought two $139 weed eaters for $39 each.
Son of a bitch, give me one. No.
Got them both in the box in the garage, sitting there waiting. I figured I'd tear them up anyway.
Yeah.
I go through one about every 2 years. I figured for that price, I'm buying two of them.
Yeah, I have a $300 backpack leaf blower just sitting out in the garage right now that I bought for like $150. It's really nice, really convenient. Bought it for work. Haven't used it for shit.
Bought it for work?
Yeah, well, morning, Mika. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I had to. For some reason, we lost our contract with the street sweeper at my last job. And my boss is like, well, we can't not, pick up the garbage. And I'm like, okay, well, this is like a 20,000 square foot parking area. And so I'm not sweeping it. I'm not going to send one of my guys out there to sweep it. So I just got a leaf blower. So I blow everything into a pile and pick it up. It made it easier.
Last thing I would do, especially with your last employer, is buy something. Like them furnish it.
Oh, you are correct. But I wanted my life to be easier. The only leaf blower they would have got me was probably one of the electric handheld pieces of shit that wouldn't blow a fucking leaf anyways. So
you're right.
I'd rather spend the money so I can save my own back. Fuck them. And I get a leaf blower out of it at the end. Hey, I conned my wife into letting me buy it. Shush, Rick. Like, if you have a valid reason, you can con your. If you have a valid reason, you can talk to your wife about. Like, honey, I need this for work, blah blah blah. And then she's like, sure. Hey, Draz, how's it going? I'm doing great.
I have one thing to say to that though. This trio here. You want me to not say anything in front of your wife?
What about my wife?
This trio? No, you said about yeah. You con your wife and letting you get it and all that. Shush, Rick.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, with this trio. Look, there is a motorcycle sitting there beside a Christmas tree because of one of us.
I'm being blamed for this. I am being blamed for that. That woman right there, that lady right there, has cursed me and said, "I hope your cat has infinite, is in heat for infinity now." Like, and my cat is still in
Baby.
heat.
You're getting blamed for the infinity heat in his cat. Good.
She's like, "Good."
You didn't hear the first part. You didn't hear the first part of it, Canna. We were talking about a leaf blower project where Mage went out and purchased his own leaf blower, and how his wife let him purchase it.
Yep.
And he tried to shush me when I made a comment. I figured with this trio, wasn't going to do it. So I pointed out the motorcycle.
Yeah. Love you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Rick.
Rasno, good morning. How you doing? Mika, good morning. I already said good morning to homie Allen and Bulma. We got Chrome TV. What's going on?
Mage needs a new HOTAS. I think the Thrustmaster's had its last flight. The throttle's just tweaking out. It won't fucking throttle properly.
If you take care of your shit.
Oh no, it's just because it's a thrust. it's literally the model. It is what it is. They're prone to dying
One of the first
after a
ones.
while. No, it's prone to die. It's a Thrustmaster 1600M, so 16,000M.
Okay.
They're just prone to die. They're good for a couple years, and then time to get a new one.
Oh, excuse me.
You wiggle to the left and wiggle to the right too much, huh?
Mm-hmm. I've already had to take it apart and fix it myself a few times, so it's just time for a new one. Same thing with the steering wheel, so I can join Canna and iRacing maybe one day.
The racing wheel we have for you. I just gotta. We all suffer the same fucking thing. There's just not enough money in our pockets.
It's either A, you get your ass up here,
or B, I give the post office $40 and they fucking bring it to you.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna end up being the post office.
What's your brother trying to point out there?
I don't know. I don't know. My plumbing works, so I don't know if it's if he's speaking by experience or what.
Even Bulma says they got an extra wheel too. We already offered them. I got the Thrustmaster Porsche wheel.
Yeah, my T80. Yeah, that's what I'm driving with. Is T80. That thing's just horrible.
But like I said, you're gonna have to either go on eBay and buy the piece that helps mount it to the desk, or you have to hard mount it to a piece of wood and clamp it to your desk when you want to use it.
I could probably do that second part.
Yep.
I don't know, I just need something with a little, force feedback. That thing's like, it's good for like American Truck Simulator because it's not a lot of, it's just a bunch of small movements.
Yeah.
But as soon as you take that into a racing game, you're banking into a wall because it doesn't have enough, turn radius on it.
You can get a profiler for that to make it adaptable.
Yeah, I just hate the wheel.
Yeah.
It's a shit wheel. It's a good starter wheel. Don't get me wrong. It's like 80 bucks, $100, like $80 on sale. It's really a really cheap starter wheel. It's good if you're just starting out and wanted to learn how to, drive in game or whatever.
Oh my god, my back is killing me today. I will say one thing. That bike is still heavy.
Yeah.
Well, the midget helping you doing most of the work.
For the most part, yeah. I still had to lift the back end of the bike up to move it when we got it in the house. I should have waited for him. I moved it a couple times by myself, and I was like, "Yo, get over here and help me finish moving this thing."
Yeah, you.
I picked up. Yeah, I picked the ass end right up off the ground, and I was just like, "Oh, that's heavy."
Don't move, man. It don't take much. All you got to do is turn slightly, and you're fucked.
I decided to fucking pick up the heaviest part of a 500+ pound motorcycle and fucking try and eat it.
Oh God.
I want it over here. Yeah, buddy. Remember, all it takes is a sneeze sometimes.
Yep.
I gotta admit, though, it does look good sitting there. I'm glad you finally got it inside. It bothered me that you had it outside all this time. But I didn't want to say anything.
It bothered me
Even
to the
my-
point where I asked his fiance, and she said yes, and now she blames me, and I'm a bad influence.
You are.
How am I a bad influence? He's his own man. He can make his own decisions.
We shall see how it goes after Christmas.
Oh, after Christmas, she's probably going to be like, get that thing out of the house.
Nah, it'll be all right where it's at. Get it up against the wall there. Actually, back it in against the wall there. That way it leans towards the wall. It'll never go anywhere. You don't have to worry about anybody knocking it over or leaning on it.
It'll be good there till the thaw.
Actually, he backs it in. That's a good place to work at. Right there. He can move him a little. His old office chair over there and swivel all around it.
The only thing, I mean, like I said, the tank has been drained.
Mm-hmm.
There's no gas in the bike.
Right.
The oil in the bike, there's just enough oil in it that if I was to throw it in gear and roll it, there's still some fluid in there to get in the gears. That's all it's there for.
Yep.
That is it.
It's pretty much the way
So-
my sporty is the same way.
Now, I gotta mount the tank anyway because I ripped the mounts out of it when I changed over the metals.
Mhm.
I've never mounted that tank to this frame yet. I've got everything. I've got so many fucking parts. I've probably got about $300 just in parts that actually belong on the bike that I have replaced because things were bent and whatnot.
Morning, Matt.
Like the forks for this bike aren't the original forks. They're off of the same year, but a custom. So I don't have the adjustable front suspension like I do in my rear suspension. This particular model of the Sportster Sport, the same years of this bike, the Dyna had the same suspension and front end. So it's got the dual disc brake Dyna front end. It's got the front suspension, adjustable front adjustable shocks, rear adjustable suspension with the piggyback reservoir.
Nice.
There's not a single Harley they make that I can switch over my friggin' swing arm unless I get it from the exact same model of the 5 years they made this particular model. Hey, baby.
Like my Sportster, it was an 82.
Mm-hmm.
It was a changeover. It was a changeover year. That's when AMF used to own it, and Harley bought it
Yep.
back. My particular bike came off the assembly line the very week and month that it was the changeover. So when I go buy parts, I have to be cautious about my parts and make sure everybody knows which bike I have. Because some of the AMF parts are not made anymore.
Yep.
I don't like how she meowed.
That's what I held my finger up for. You were being poked, buddy.
I know.
She's poking you in the side there for some reason.
Real hard too.
Jab.
Could never understand why she's jabbing me. I mean, it's not like there's a big giant motorcycle in her living room right now. And like, love you, man.
They're ignoring us. Anyway.
Yes, that's good. So, crabby. Oh, so
Just remember that it'll be spring soon. 2 short months. 3. Excuse me.
Crabby,
I'm not.
you seem just fine to me, sweetie. No. Leanne. She said she's crabby. I didn't think she was crabby. But then again,
Well, I was yesterday. I didn't get much sleep yesterday. I had to get up very early in the morning because my father was in the emergency room. I was a crab all day yesterday.
it happens, man.
Yeah. Try to make up for today.
Read Mad's comment. Wow.
Yeah, I see that happening.
Yeah. Right after he said, "Oh, my back hurts this morning." Like, yeah, okay, sure.
You're gonna wait a minute. Now that bike's by the Christmas tree, you could do glamour shots there. Get your camera out. What do you think? Come on,
Oh
man.
yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
No, probably not. No comment.
Yeah, he's not saying shit. No. He ain't saying no
So
word.
anyway, on to another note. I have something to say. I watched football just for a brief moment yesterday.
I don't like you right
PG.
now. I don't like this is where this is
Oh,
going.
no. Neither do I. The word PG was brought into it.
Oh,
Damn it.
well,
Can't yeah, okay.
just for the records.
Uh-huh.
Don't you dare.
He's doing
I
it.
dare.
He's gonna break my balls, a prick.
No, I dare. My team lost. Big time.
Oh.
34-14. The Bengals beat the shit out of them.
Damn.
Bengals.
Yeah, the Bengals. You know, this was a Midwest weekend.
You ain't kidding. India. Oh, they're both 7-6 now, so.
Yeah. But that's a rivalry there. Kind of like another rivalry that I know about. And that's the one I was wanting to bring up.
Didn't Detroit get
Do it.
fucking spanked like a little
Do it.
schoolgirl yesterday?
Don't you do it. Don't you
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 did it.
son of a
Look at
bitch.
Look at that score. Look
Hey,
at that score.
I don't
they were
care.
9-4. Now they're 9-5. Oh,
I don't
my
care. We're
goodness.
still number 1 in the division. I don't care.
But look at Chicago.
Look,
Chicago
we might
of all-
we may not make it to the Super Bowl, but at least we made it to the playoffs without being a fucking wild card again.
A team that's only won 5 games all year has beaten you.
Hey, we beat. Hey,
You guys had only
in the
lost
beginning. In the
4 times.
beginning of the season, we beat the Super Bowl champions. I don't want to hear it. The first game. That's how we started out. We beat the Super Bowl champions. Very first game. So,
Well,
Hey.
it's their job to make other teams feel good at the beginning of a next season.
Right, and if the Super Bowl champion.
oh,
goes
you
around
said
and beats
that.
the fuck
So
out of
you're saying
everybody-
they just gave us the game? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They'll probably give you guys a couple games this year.
You son of a bitch. Fuck you, Canna. You son of a bitch. I'm already drinking coffee. Why do you got to do that to me? Come on.
Well, you looked extra thirsty.
2-2?
God, this
Yes,
fucking
Matt
guy.
Hatcher said 2-2. Oh, you're going to take pictures too, huh?
No, we're gonna put Canna in a tutu, and then put him on the bike.
Well, we won't go there. We won't even go there.
No? Oh, okay.
No, I got to be good.
Go ahead, Rick.
Inside
Do it.
secret. No, I
Do
can't
it, Rick.
do it. Not at 11:30.
It's 11:30.
At 11:30, I will do it. At 11:05, I might do it. I got kind of creative one day with GIMP and Canna's picture. He made a comment about being out riding his Harley in cold weather.
Yeah.
And something else. I can't remember exactly how the comment went. so I had to make a picture up of him. And I will not show that to the public. I will show it to Mage later.
Okay.
I will be polite to Canna. I will let Canna spread the love, not me.
Okay.
When it comes to the public. Now, Bulma, I might show you later.
Oh my.
Actually, I will show Bulma now. That somebody gets a laugh out of it.
Oh. Okay.
I gotta find it. Where the hell is it? A long time ago. Damn.
Yes, Bulma. At least I have the Red Wings that I can cheer on. It doesn't mean they're going to win. But yeah.
Not with the Bruins out there. Did you see what they're doing?
Just
They're
shut
also
up.
they're in
God,
first place.
God, shut up.
Detroit's still going through a rebuild. I mean,
Yeah.
they've got quite the roster. They've got three key positions they need to fill, and I guarantee you, 2024, 2025 winner that season is going to be their season. They're going to get a couple more European kids on their roster, and they're going to be fucking another team, friggin' another decade of fucking hammering teams. What they really need to get another goalie.
Yeah, we do.
If they can get someone solid between the pipes, they're going to be friggin' a force to reckon with for the next 5 seasons coming up. I give them 5 years, and you'll see them in a cup playoff.
Need to bring fucking what was it? Osgood? That was our last goalie that we had decent. Bring him back out of retirement.
The thing is goalies are so fucking hard to find at the NHL level. I mean, they play great in the AHL, they play great in the, in the juniors, but I tell you what, as soon as they come up, man, they get smoked. It's hard to find a fucking guy between the pipes that's solid right from the fucking grab.
Yeah, it's because they get complacent. Like, I'm making money now. I ain't got to work as hard.
If they treated some of the superstar goalies the way they treat some of these superstar forwards, like Connor Bedard, give them their chance, let them play. Then they're not going to be 100% successful, but they're not going to learn the game the way it's played unless you put them out there and feed them to the fucking wolves. If you know that you're going to have a rough season, make it even a harder season for your goalie. Let them realize this is what you're up against. And if you don't step it up next year, you're gone.
Hey, they're doing great this year. Bruins are.
Oh, the Bruins are on fire.
Look, they've only lost 1 game in overtime, I think.
Yeah, but they just lost their goalie.
Yeah, but see, those overtime games, that counts against them big time if they lose those. Not only in the regular season, but if they lose an overtime game, it really fucks up their season. I mean, you could be tied with another team, but if you lost an overtime game, poof. Means nothing.
Yeah, the NHL, their point system it's pretty standard. It has been. They really haven't changed much of it in the last decade. They've just changed a lot of the fucking other rules. Biggest problem I see in professional sports right now are the referees. I mean,
don't get me started.
Give me a chance. You've got human eyes. They can only see so much. When you've got a big expanded area and you've got 5 refs, not 5 refs can't cover that. That's why we've got the replay in that. Cameras need to be made official refs. Everything should be scrutinized. Every penalty, every play. These guys are getting paid millions of dollars a year. They should be scrutinized and doing their job to the T.
I say we replace them with AI. Don't tell me we can't do it. We could do it.
you lose the raw emotion of the game.
It's true, but
Hockey
don't have to be pissed
is a
off at-
very, very emotional game, just like football can be.
and I don't have to be pissed off at a ref for calling a bad call.
Get the fuck out of the ref. God damn it, let's go on. Don't get in the way, ref. I'll clip you next time.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Refs, I'm sorry. I feel the same way about the refs. When you're not making calls or missing calls or, whatever, and you're fucking up the game, if you're doing it more than 3-4 times in a short period of time, especially hockey, because games are played so close together.
Yeah.
You're replaced, buddy. If you can't fucking make the calls and you can't fucking do your job, you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time for the next guy to come up and say, hey, it's my turn to make sure I fucking call a clean game.
Yep.
Both ways. Same with football. Referees aren't held accountable for their mistakes, but yet players get penalized for their mistakes.
True. Good point. There's been a few games there that a couple of the refs should have been fined $5,000 minimum for what they did.
For miscalls. Blatant miscalls. I mean, yeah, if you miss a call, you go back, review it by the camera. That's one thing. But if you make a call and it can't be reviewed, and the booth can look at that call and be like, these two refs fucking were staring right at the play. Neither one of them called them. Okay, you guys didn't make your call. Here's your fine. You get to appeal it. But chances of you winning that appeal when we can watch footage of both of you looking at what happened, sorry, no, you're paying fines for not doing your job. You failed your job. And by you failing your job, you potentially failed the safety of those players.
Yep.
Nail them to the fucking wall. Make them have to lose just as much by calling a fair game and paying attention the way they should be, and not making bullshit calls and bullshit fucking penalties because, the other team did it and we didn't. No, you call everything or you don't call everything. It's got to go the whole one way the whole game. It's got to be fair play through and through.
All right.
I don't know. Like on Sunday. I don't mean to go back to the NFL, but on Sunday there was.
That's right. Go right there.
It felt like literally the fucking refs were getting paid the fuck off because every other fucking play it was against the goddamn Detroit, but the fucking Bears were doing the same shit and they weren't calling on them. You could just see the fucking coach's fucking face turning red as shit, and it's just. They're just favoritizing, and they do that. They favoritize one team over another, and it's bullshit. They are supposed to be there to be impartial, but it doesn't happen sometimes.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have instances where, players and referees butt heads.
Oh yeah.
And that sometimes can bite a player in the ass because the ref can watch a cheap shot to him and let it go. Oh, he fucking pissed me off. He got in my face. I don't like this player.
Mm-hmm.
None of that should be allowed. These guys are on the field to officiate. That means to make sure everybody's playing by the same set of rules. If you can't do that properly, you should not be allowed to do that. You should be fined. And that'll teach you to stop picking favorites and not doing your job the way you're supposed to, the way you are hired to do your job. You're not the feelings referees, you're the game referees. I mean, I don't know how else to fucking say it. And I say that in any sport.
Yep.
One thing I'd like to say is, since we're talking about mistakes in games, what about that mistake?
Which one's that?
That was right near the end of the game.
Oh.
What happened?
That was a fumble on the
fumble?
play. Yeah.
Who fumbled?
The guy that hiked the ball.
Oh, Detroit?
Yeah.
Well, that's because,
Detroit.
I think the ball went
Butterfingers.
off the quarterback's elbow.
See,
He
the way
didn't even come close.
there's two things you can trust Detroit to do. One, we're going to suck until
Fail.
Thanksgiving. We're going to fail until Thanksgiving. Okay? That's usually how it works. And then we'll either get a wild card slot into the playoffs or we won't make it at all. And then the first half of the game, we suck hard and then somehow miraculously come back at the very end. Or do that at the very end and fuck the whole game up. Then, yeah, it just
Could have.
yeah.
Yeah, but you could have at least had 20 points at the end of the game.
Yeah, I know.
Instead of 13.
You know why they you know why they really stopped playing well from Thanksgiving on? Because after Thanksgiving is Christmas, and there ain't no Christmas bonus for losers.
That's right. There's only 4 games left. You better fucking kick ass, motherfuckers. Or 5 games left.
No, they're both gonna leave me at the same time. You see this?
yeah.
So how's everybody out there today? Yeah, Rick's over there just yelling at.
Yeah, I didn't want to blow my nose on camera. I just didn't want to go. Hum.
Why? My wife will sit behind my screens and do that shit while I'm live.
Never heard her.
Oh,
Never
she
heard
does. She does. I'm quick with the mute button.
You're good. We have a gray, cloudy day here today, and it's colder than shit out. It's about 22 degrees.
Yeah, it's not any warmer here. I don't even know what it is right now, but it's not that warm.
I stepped outside to feed the feral cat this morning.
Yeah.
And about froze. I mean, I was only a foot out the door. I stick my arm out the door and set it on a table. And it's like, oh shit, I ain't going out there.
It is currently 30 degrees here Fahrenheit, and the high is only 34, so we're just going to get just above freezing today. Fun times.
Not good.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's warmer where you're at than where I'm. We are up to 30 now. It was colder than hell this morning. Hey, I lost my chat. Here we are.
No.
Yep.
I think everybody
I
in
don't really
chat
have
fell
much
asleep.
Yeah, I don't have a lot going on this morning. Like I said, I had yesterday. It was a big day for me, trying to deal with my dad.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of weak and tired this morning, trying to figure out my bearings. Like I said earlier, trying to get my act together, and not an act that I get paid for.
You're okay.
Just
I don't get paid for this either. We're just here for conversation.
What happened?
What?
What'd I miss?
Everything.
Oh, we just take notes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a notepad.
Open one
You're
up
bad.
on your
Fuck.
desktop.
Do like we used to do in grade school, carve shit in the desk.
You can always open up a desk. You got that extra monitor now. You can always open a notepad up on that extra monitor.
I could.
You won't.
He won't.
Bingo.
Yep.
Oh,
Damn, she's good. She can put up icons and be down at the bottom of the stairs just like that.
That was Mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mom just finished her breakfast. Oh, I had to get Mom her pills.
all I seen was somebody go through the kitchen. I didn't notice who it was. I thought it was Leanne. No, we're trying to make sure my father doesn't go out of the house much because of his illness, and that is very hard to do. So last night at 11 o'clock at night, I put a pot roast on and had it all ready this morning. My niece came over a few minutes ago, right before we signed on, and took it out to his house. That way he'll have lunch today and won't leave the house.
That is important.
He, one stubborn old coot. I hope I'm not that stubborn.
Well, I mean, give it a few years. Give it a few years. Well, no, you don't start practicing on us, but yeah, I mean, you're gonna get there one day. I mean, you're already saying, "Get your ass off my lawn, you punk ass kids," you know. So I mean,
That was only 2 of them.
Oh, there you go.
I've only done that once in my life.
Yeah.
I know I had a shotgun, but still.
Oh.
You see, that's why if I'm gonna yell, I don't want to yell at kids, get off my damn property.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna have to deal with that shit when I get crabby, I'm going somewhere where it's legal to shoot somebody if they step foot on your property, because I ain't got the fucking energy to yell. I can pull a trigger though. They get a warning shot. They're still standing there looking around after the warning shot. Well, obviously they're looking to get shot.
Yeah.
Well, now, as I'm sitting here, I notice over on the right, my Twitch had a bright little pink light blinking.
What is that?
I didn't know, so I had to go down there and click on the little gear to see why there's a little pink thing blinking beside it.
Oh, yeah.
Evidently, it's in beta.
Oh,
Shield
yeah.
mode? What the hell is shield mode?
Don't turn it on.
I ain't touching nothing.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Is it a bad thing?
Yes.
See, I don't mess.
Because I think I have you in here as a mod now. So yeah, don't turn on the shield mode.
Don't worry, I won't. But I didn't know what it was. It was new.
It slows down chat and deletes chat and chat. It's basically if I get rated by less than reputable stream, it protects my main chat from seeing negative chat.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Got it.
basically
Lockdown
it's lockdown mode for chat. Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. If I gotta see it, they gotta see it.
Yeah,
That's right.
it turns on sub only chat and wipes chat. Except, yep. Mm-hmm. So
That's why we have.
nobody else will be able to talk except somebody that's subbed. So
We'll see. That is why we have that disclaimer over there on Canna's window. We want you all to hear us be abusive.
we don't want them to be abusive to us, though.
I will never have a sub button.
That's another reason we have Canna. He'll take up the fight. Fuck them.
Bring it on.
Oh, one day you'll have a sub button. You'll have a sub
Nope,
button
I
one
want
day.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
We'll get you to affiliate one day.
Don't want it.
Okay.
I'll take the followers. I don't want your money. Hey, come and hang out.
I don't know if y'all want to donate a couple $1,000s to Rick. It's more than welcome.
Same thing with Mage. I'll definitely take a couple $1,000, especially being out of work during the holidays.
Now, I'm independently poor, so I need any penny I can get.
Independently poor,
I mean,
huh?
I could see making some type of financial gain from this if I was good at games and I played enough different games. But I only play a couple of games. You know, I kill bugs. I play Rocket League. From time to time, you know, I'll play first-person shooter games, but I don't have many people to play with because I don't have the money to buy all the new games that have come out and shit. That's fine by me because.
You on your coffee talk thing?
Yes, dear.
I figured.
Say hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Anyway, I just want to call and say I love you.
Love
I'm
you
not
too.
great.
I love you too.
I'll try and call you again.
All right, babe.
Probably won't be until 1.
That's okay.
All right, I love you.
Love you too, honey.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye bye. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries.
Mage is sharing the love.
But yeah, I play first-person shooter games with people. I feel bad when I'm on a team with them and it's like a team deathmatch or something like that because I suck.
Unless you're killing bugs, then you're good.
I'm the
killing
weakest
bugs.
link.
You're good at killing the bugs. Your teammates suck at it, apparently.
Canna, I played DMZ with you one time. Who sucks worse? Come on.
See, that's the thing is, it's like I love playing Battlefield because a lot of people that play Battlefield, they're playing Battlefield the right way.
Yeah.
You work as a squad. You stick together. You help your teammates. You don't leave them behind. You communicate before you leave.
Oh, is that how that works?
So that's great. But when you're playing COD and everybody knows the map and you don't, and you're just like, hey guys, we're over here. Where's over here? I'm trying to watch what's in front of me, not stare at my mini map watching where you guys are going. What's this mini map shit? Why do I got 2 maps to look at?
You could see a big picture in a little map.
Yeah, communication in multiplayer games is key. I mean, if you don't have good communication, you're probably not going to have the best of days. You know, that's just usually how it goes.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand. You know, some games it's fast paced. You want to move. I'm more of a slower player. I like playing with people that are a little more tactical. Not, hey, we know the map because we were born on it.
Right. And there are a lot of players like that. We call them.
It's fucking outrageous.
We call them the no-lifers, and they've been on that map since the creation of time.
No, they're pro players and they like fucking with me, and I don't like it.
They have nothing else to do.
And that's the thing is, I love playing DMZ. A lot of people are like, oh, it's too sweaty or whatnot, and it's like, you know something?
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy it because I'm playing with AIs as well, so I have a chance. You know, I get to kill a couple things before the human comes around the corner and says, you suck. It wipes me out.
What you do is you shoot those foul-mouthed 12-year-olds in the back, call it friendly fire, and move on. I'm kidding.
You mean blood for the blood gods? We're gonna go pull a 0? Is that what we're doing?
Exactly. You can avoid players if you want.
Yeah.
You know, when you're sitting on a tower and you're watching 3 teams go at it, and then you notice, oh shit, one of those teams is only 2 players, and they just took out 8 players. Oh, and they're coming our way. Run.
It's not the other players, it's the AIs I couldn't handle. There was a point in there I just backed my ass up against a wall in DMZ and sat down and said, fuck it. I couldn't move.
That's because,
Canna
Rick,
was there that day.
When you first played DMZ, they had just done the update where everything had been changed, so that the AIs were cracked that first match you came in. I mean, it was like they had aimbot all of a sudden.
No shit. I moved my little finger. Zap!
No,
Damn, how do you see me?
To reply to I'm sorry. To
Go
reply to Draz though, I do play Tarkov. I enjoy it as long as my team doesn't shoot me and kill me 5 seconds into the match.
Oh.
And it happens a lot.
Yeah,
Team
but
killing
Bulma,
hurts.
I've played when they had the free weekends and that in other matches with you guys, and it's like, no, you don't suck. I suck. I've seen your scores. We were on the same team. I suck.
I have not tried Hell Let Loose.
We played a team deathmatch, and we were in this small zone with shipping containers everywhere, and I was just like, hello? Like, who just shot me? Where is everybody? I just died and I didn't see a single person.
He's way over there.
Have not
There's
tried
a
Hell
red
Let
dot on
Loose.
the map over there.
Mm-hmm.
Another game I enjoy is the Division 2. I never played the Division, but you know, my buddies hooked me up with Division 2 years ago when it came out. I like playing that game. I enjoy it. I really don't have anybody to play with.
Yeah, I played on the.
No,
I played on the original.
And I hate playing with
Division.
randoms. Yeah. And I hate joining up with randoms sometimes because they, you know, you could join up with somebody and they're just like, oh, well, we're going to go over here after we do this. And you lose all your shit because, you know, you went into a dark zone with them. And it's like, you know something? I ain't about that life. I want to play with people my own skill level that understand, hey, we're going to go and do this. And we want to still try and accomplish these things. Not, hey, let's go fucking get exotic shit and black market shit.
That happens so much in any multiplayer game, Canna. It happens so much with randoms. It's like, okay, so you go into a game, you want to play, but you don't, you know, your friends are off doing something else for the moment, but you still want to play the game. So you go in, you get in with a bunch of randoms, they just go off and do their own thing and don't even help the team out.
Yeah, I can't sit there and play a game like that, though.
I don't know if bringing somebody new in to Elite at this point would be good. I don't know.
I mean, if I jumped in, I'd basically be a gopher for you guys. Like, hey, we need this, and you know, it's not gonna. It's a pointless thing for us to go and do. So you want to go do this for us while we take care of this shit? It's like, yeah, you know, that's what I'm good for.
It's a very intricate.
I go for this and go for that.
Yeah, Elite Dangerous is a very intricate game. It's mostly geared towards single player. There is multiplayer aspects to it, but I mean, it mainly is your ship, your inventory. You know, there's not a lot of us unless you do like multi-crew stuff, and it's even at that point, like, I could, with one of my ships, I can basically complete the entire mission myself because of my inventory slots and everything else. I have a huge ship and stuff, so it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go get this, come back. You guys want 50 million credits real quick? Okay, well, I just finished that mission for you. Go to that station, collect your 50 mil.
Right.
It's like,
yeah.
Yes, Hydras. Yes. That is a big aspect of the game right now is the Thorgoids, where you have to have people playing with you a lot in order to kill the larger enemies in the game. It's yeah.
Nice.
Oh, time to toke. I agree.
Yeah.
Run for the basement.
That's one thing I really do enjoy about the Starship Troopers game.
Mm-hmm.
I know they've got a bunch of games that came out before this.
Mm-hmm.
Someone had turned me on to this. I actually didn't realize they had the games, as many games as they had for it. But with this one, I enjoy it. I enjoy it because the voice chat in the game is really good. And it's 16 people. You're all on the same team. But it's the only game of its type that I know that if we were to let's say Mage wanted to play the game and he says, okay, and we're gonna game with chat. If you guys have the game, we can invite, you know, we can fill a whole lobby, 16 people.
Mm-hmm.
You run the game. You know, that's all there is you and your party in the game, and you can all communicate just like you know, a chat button, and everybody can do their thing. I don't know. I think, what is it? BattleBit? You can have big parties like that. I think Bulma's played it. She would know. I don't know if anybody else in the chat has played it. I believe that's another game that you can have a large lobby, not just a 4-person lobby, and then hope that your buddies all get into the fucking game.
Yeah.
You know, you're guaranteed 16 spots in all 256 player lobbies. Right. I think so. I got like 3 mins in a mat and had to get the beeps. Yeah. When I say that though, like, if you go into a menu and you invite people to play and you can all, you know, you have a 4-person lobby that you go into, you can't go in with 256 players in the same, you know, single lobby. That's what I'm saying. Party size, yes. Yeah, you can go into the match with a 16-person party. Sorry, I was saying that wrong. Which, that's great.
Now, one thing I will give about your bug game, sir, is that it's mostly geared towards actually working together and not team killing or killing another team. It's just go kill the bugs, and that's great.
Yeah,
There's
protect
one
yourself.
objective. It's one objective: kill the bugs,
Kill bugs.
survive. That's it.
Yep, protect the Ark, depending on the mission you play.
Mm-hmm.
And they just added a new planet to it, so you're not down. You don't just have that first original planet, and you've got all the same missions on the new planet. So it changes it up. You got different bugs on the planet. Actually, I played a match on the original planet, and one of the bugs from the new planet had spawned in, and I was like, "Well, this is dangerous."
Final Fantasy 14. Nice. There's just some games that I won't play because the community is just so damn toxic.
Oh, what do you mean toxic? Like I would enjoy?
Oh no, you would not enjoy. No, it's toxic.
I'm gonna destroy your shit before you get a chance to build it.
Yes.
That kind of toxicity?
Yes.
Oh, I haven't heard from the kids yet either. They're supposed to be swinging by before they head back to New York.
Cheers.
Cheers, woman. Hey, just happen to have one ready.
It's
Yay.
only 10.
Dab time.
Dab time. Baby, have the kids messaged at all saying that they were heading out this way yet? The kids.
Oh.
It's Christmas time.
They're our friends, so we call them the kids because they're younger than 25 but older than 21. So
Gotcha. So yeah, they're kids.
Check out times at 11.
yeah, I got Discord open as well. I didn't know if they might have if she might have texted you. Well, checkout's at 11, so
Here, I got his phone number. I'll call him. Get the fuck out of bed.
Yeah.
I know who he's talking about. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt so bad for him last night
Why? What did he do?
because in his oh so valiant effort to try and hurt me, he just couldn't succeed.
Oh God.
Hurt you? Oh, smoking?
Or he gave
Oh,
me.
he thought you. He's. I'm gonna smoke you under the
He's
table
like-
kind of conversation.
Yeah.
Kinda. He was just gonna put he said he was gonna put a hurt into me,
Oh yeah.
and he's got. So
It's a little dab.
Well, he's like, I'm gonna hurt you. So he fucking, it had to be, if it wasn't a half gram, it wasn't a gram. And I sat here and I just kept cleaning pull after pull. I must have pulled a good fucking 6-7 rips out of that fucking until it was gone.
Damn.
And he's like, I just fucked myself. I'm like, you sure did, Chief. Your turn. So he does it.
What that was about. Okay.
And then he says, well, I'm really gonna hurt you this time.
Oh God.
So he gives me a bigger dab. And I do the same thing. And the next thing I know, his fucking jaw is just on the floor. Like, what the fuck?
Even though this guy is about Canna's twice his size.
You'll
We
see him
call
when
him-
he shows up.
Yeah, we call him baby lungs. It's a joke more than anything. But
Dude,
we
he's
always
six-
call him
he's-
baby lungs.
He's 6'6", 6'7", fucking 350 pounds.
Great guy.
No, he's built like a fucking mountain.
That door behind Canna, he has to duck to go through it.
Oh my.
Yes.
Yeah. Like he's
Christmas tree. Okay, the Christmas tree. He's as tall as the Christmas tree.
got a duck. He's got a duck to walk under my ceiling fan.
That's yeah.
Like I said,
Sometimes.
he's almost as tall as that Christmas tree. He's halfway between the door and the ceiling back there.
Actually, Bulma, I hope you're here when he gets back here.
Yes.
Actually, did you and Kyle sell glass to a New York shop?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Beef's father thinks he knows you two. Yep. But yeah, I can't remember the name of the shop. That's why when Beef gets here, I'll ask him. But that would be funny, because I guess he was telling his father about you guys, and his father's like, I think I know them. So we'll see. Yeah, he's my age.
Were they going to come back to your house before they headed home?
Oh yeah, they left all their shit here last night.
Okay.
When they come to visit, I pretty much tell them, listen, if you've got
Right.
if you've got something, like a card or something, leave your shit here. I don't want you guys taking the chance. You don't know the area. Fucking, you're already driving fucking looking like Chinese people. So.
Yeah, and the cops would just say, "Oh, look at you! Come with us.
All right.
We've got to talk to you." He like the cops in Indiana. He goes back there with his little paint, his little brush, and starts putting it on his fender. I got another one.
Yeah. And she drove back to the hotel last night, so. I didn't think he was going to drive. I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, you can't even navigate the fucking chair. How the hell are you going to drive?
Oh god damn.
Well, how was his missus? How was his missus?
Oh, she was fine.
Well, she could have drove.
Oh, she did drive. That's what I'm saying. She drove back to the hotel. When they went, they got in town. They came here. We had dinner. We smoked a little bit. And he's like, "Well, we got to go get the hotel room." I was like, "Well, if you want to leave your shit here, that's fine. You don't have to, but if you want to leave it here." Because they went. They almost didn't come back because when they went, the friggin' blower motor on the defroster friggin' went.
Oh damn.
It didn't turn on.
Oh,
Well, it's
shit.
not that it went. It didn't turn on. So they had a hard time going to the hotel. But when they got back to the hotel, they smacked the dashboard and it did start working again. So they came back. But it's like, oh Jesus.
Yeah, it's
They might be
never
up against.
it's never a good day when the defrost goes out.
That's
They
the
might
thing
be up
is,
against that again this morning.
probably not. It's sunny. So the windshield by now is probably clear. The hotel they're at, it's not a real tall one, and where the parking is, the sun's hitting that parking lot all day long.
I'm sorry for the puppy.
They're probably just taking their showers and shit. Like I said, they weren't due to check out until 11, so.
Hello, Setsu.
Yep.
Means that's my. Cheers.
Yeah, my
10:05.
aunt came over the other day, said I should probably just, shove a Should have a pull-upper button, use her as a dust mop, and like, no. The fuck's wrong with you?
No way. Now, if you want to shove one up the cat's butt, now that's a different story.
Yes, that part.
It will shut the cat up.
Puppy dog.
So, anything else out there today going on, folks?
Not really.
Just getting closer to the holiday.
I was looking through other servers for the hell of it, just to see what I can see in friends' servers, and I've got to share this.
Oh, God.
It is oh yeah, I figure out a way to get it up there. Hang on.
Yep.
One moment. It was a picture that I come across in Kyle and Bulma's server. Yeah.
One day I'll get an invite to their server.
Nobody goes there. You know how it is with my server. Nobody goes to my server. We just have 2 or 3 people. That's it.
Right. Yeah, hint, hint. Yeah, maybe I'll get an invite one day, you know? Well, put a check mark on mine.
But, you know, I know you're leaving. I'll save it when he gets back. But sometimes some pictures that I see in other people's servers just really throw me, and I think to myself, what were they thinking when they did that? Then I got to thinking, well, maybe it has a useful purpose that I'm just not seeing. And, gosh, I would do this right when Mage has to take a bathroom break. But I will go ahead and show it anyway. Can you tell me what it's used for? I mean, is it a hearse? Or is it just a daily ride? Or is it for parades?
We have to ask Rolex.
Yes, we do.
He might have some insight on that. Is that a New Hampshire plate on that fucking thing?
For a minute there, I thought it was an Arizona plate. I have no clue. Here, let's see if I can make that.
It's an old plate, whatever it is.
What in dear God's name is that?
Exactly.
Is that like a... Is it a Hearst?
It
No.
says antique. That's what the plate says.
Okay. It was a car. Because it's got 4 doors. It's just they cut the top half of the rear door off, and behind the pillar, and cut out the roof behind the pillar all the way to the back. But I believe that was a car of some sort.
Yeah, because of the door there.
Yeah,
Second door. It is a foreign-made car.
it is. I can tell by the emblem. I recognize the emblem. I just can't think of the fucking name. It is New Hampshire. Okay. That's what I
That's
thought.
in New Hampshire?
Yeah. That's a New Hampshire license plate.
That's in New Hampshire.
I don't
Mhm.
know what that... I don't know.
Well, our friend Rolex doesn't even live in this country, so him finding that really throws me. If that's in New Hampshire. It's like, my goodness gracious. Oh, you found it. Okay. Yeah, when I saw that the other day, I thought, my God, what in God's green earth? Who in the hell thought of doing something like that?
Somebody who invested a lot of time.
Yes.
Indeed.
And I have
And if
no
that's
idea
what-
what the
if
purpose
that's
of it
what-
is.
Even if that's gold paint, it's not cheap.
No, of course not. They would definitely have to do something with the suspension in the rear end too, because that just it looks heavy.
And the thing is the one and only time I would wish that Jimmy was around would just to be to identify the car, because I bet you he'd look at it and be like, oh yeah, this is what it is. Blah, 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 blah.
Excellent. Oh, I'm glad you put it.
And the reason why I say that, Rick, it's because of the fucking mirrors.
Yes. Yes, up on the fenders. He would love that.
Yep. He would know exactly, I bet you he knows exactly what vehicle that is. And he'd probably be like, it's not supposed to have that thing on the back, it's supposed to be a car.
I mean, it looked like an older Mercedes, but I can't really place it. I'm not 100%.
It's not a Mercedes. Oh, you're killing me here.
The
Maybe
emblem
it's-
on the grill is the same emblem that's on the hubcaps. So that tells me it's, you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
Not been put on there. I
Put it
would
back up.
think.
Let me see it one more time. Make this bigger so I can see it better.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to send it to you so you can just enlarge the hell out of it. One moment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, send it to me too, please.
Oh, you guys making it easy on Rick. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
it is a crown. It is a crown.
A crown.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Enhance, enhance, enhance.
Yeah, but you're covering up the emblem. We can't see it.
I'm looking at the hubcap. Is that Chinese or?
On the door? Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody out there?
Toyota.
That's Toyota?
Yep. That crown's a Toyota crown. It's from. It's what their emblems are over in Japan.
So that's
And
I mean, the car looks like late 80s, early 90s.
a Century. A Toyota Century hearse. So that picture cannot be in the United States then.
yeah, it's a New Hampshire license plate. Somebody probably imported that car. He probably paid a shitload of money too.
Well, it has to be over 25 years old then.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, that's not a new car. I mean, you look at the thing.
Until last year, all imports like that had to be 25 years old if they weren't part of the new car.
Yeah, just you can tell by the headlights, Rick. Those are sealed beams.
Oh, wow, Boma found another picture.
Cheers. I had my mic muted that whole damn time. Nobody called me out.
Photo dump. Yep.
Oh, thank
No
you for
shit.
thank you for the invite to your server, Walma. Appreciate it. I
No
was
shit.
Very unexpected.
It is a hearse.
Yeah, did you read the article that Boma put up the link?
Yeah.
That is
Well, I
interesting.
What's it say?
Well, they're actually very popular right now and in demand. There is another
Old
picture.
Hearst from Japan.
No, this particular brand of Hearst. No, they're popular in the United States.
Yeah, this is a newer
Really?
version. Get the newer headlights.
We shall.
I mean, I would take an old Hearst
shit.
from the U.S. and turn that thing into a Ghostbuster mobile.
But yeah.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, that first one, that one's pre-85 maybe.
Yeah,
That's old.
yeah. That's what I was saying. Like
It's definitely 80s.
mid '80s, maybe early '90s.
Yeah,
That's
it's the headlights that gives the year away.
That
Or the era
that's
away.
a different model, but it looks similar.
Mm-hmm. That's the one that was.
I like the decoration of the dragons on top on that one, though.
Yeah, the new updated one.
Yeah, the decorations are definitely different.
A V12.
Why wouldn't they just
Oh, okay.
shave the door handle on that, on the back,
Well, maybe-
after modifying it?
Maybe they made it a storage area.
Maybe. Oh, they'd have to put a beefed up motor in that thing. There's no way a four cylinder, 8 or 6 cylinders moving that thing any kind of gas efficient. Period.
And I bet it doesn't even have shocks. It's just probably got iron bars in there to keep it up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not squatting in the least bit.
No, they definitely beefed up the rear end suspension. They had to have. I'm sorry, that's got to weigh half the weight, if not more, than the car. So,
But then again, that could all be balsa wood. Or that other wood that they use.
bamboo.
Teak.
They use a lot of
Yeah,
bamboo over there.
that too. Balsa, teak. Is it teak?
Mm.
It's a harder wood than balsa, but not as hard as our natural trees over here.
Yeah, it's lighter too. Just looks like it weighs a lot though.
Sure does.
All right.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. I just froze everything on my end.
No.
I was trying to get rid of the car. Boom.
There he is.
In my glory. Rick needs to find a material. A little bit of flour. Because it's 19 after the hour.
It is 19 after the hour.
I have a ritual.
At 19 after the hour?
At 20.
Oh, 20 after. So at 20 after on the dot. Every hour.
Well, it has gotten out of hand sometimes to become that, yes. But not necessarily every hour, just here, there, and whenever, when a group get together,
Gotcha.
we have a tendency to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And being as Canna's in his bathroom break, and I know Leanne's out there somewhere, I hope, unless she's
Okay.
streaming by now.
Canna's back. Canna's back.
Nope, she's in the bathroom.
And if the bean is still asleep, maybe Bowman will join me.
Nap time.
Yeah, smoke time.
Well, smoke time.
Oh,
Just sounds better when you say dab time.
Yeah, but I'm not dabbing.
Do you have a retractable lighter on your rig, sir? I'm just now
He
noticing
does.
this. Oh my, that is That is intelligent. Nice. It's an all-in-one setup. It's very efficient.
Mighty Mr. T also has one. So do 3 or 4 of my friends that I mailed out to whenever I sent them a card, gift, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But these lighters have a tendency to walk off.
Yes.
A little bitty lighter leash and a hair tie.
Yep.
It's always right there.
The way
The
it's
type
doing
of
it.
bongs and the type of glass that a friend of mine blows,
Mhm.
Boma, these things
Yeah.
work great on. Could be a nifty little novelty there, Boma, to package with each and every bong.
Yes. You can charge $5 extra.
Have the little white tail thing on it,
Right.
or whatever you brand yourself as.
Put your little logo on there. Send her out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're cheap too. Well, not cheap, but inexpensive. No, they're cheap.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I was about 20 years younger right now.
We
I
all
would
do.
try that too. No, I mean, as far as the torches.
Oh. I mean, I wish I was 20 years younger.
Yeah, sometimes I'm glad I'm not going to have to put up with some of the shit.
I'd be 19. Oh, the things I would do as a 19-year-old.
And I'd still be in trouble doing the same shit.
Yeah.
Maybe just slightly different environment. Not much.
There's things I'd change.
Yeah. So my grinder grinds up a bunch all at once. And we'll just say that it gets me through a day, but the way I smoke gets me through the hour.
The hour.
I'm not that bad, but some days.
Just on Mondays. Wednesdays.
Mhm.
Thursdays.
And Thursdays. Fridays. Saturdays. Sundays.
On and on and on. Hey, only 31 days in the months that have 31.
I mean, what do you do in February's, man? I mean, come on.
Take 2 days off.
2, 3.
When I was 19, yeah, my first wife, I think I would have turned and went the other direction that night.
Yeah, that's me in my 20s. Yeah, my first wife. Yeah.
So if I would have turned and went the other direction that night, I probably would have done something altogether different
Mm-hmm.
and never met the second wife.
Nice.
Shame on Rick.
Shame. Shame. Yeah.
Because we have to accept our share of responsibilities and things. Mine was meeting them.
I never took that job at Kmart.
Gosh.
If they only would have closed before my time. Y'all remember blue light specials?
Oh my goodness, that's what I was just thinking about as a kid. They'd announce it over the intercom, and here I am, a little kid going, "Mom, I'll be right back." So I could go see what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, it'd be something I wasn't interested in.
Yeah. Then they had that stupid ass blue fucking strobe light that they'd have in the middle of the fucking store, like blue light special over here.
I don't know. Our store had this little cart with a little pole on it with a blue light on top of it.
Oh yeah.
That
Oh,
they
just
would-
a little cart.
That they would, yeah, and they would push it to the area where the special was
Oh,
and turn
nice.
it on.
Nice.
And
Yeah, they-
anywhere in the store, you'd see the blue spot on the ceiling going off, and you'd go find it.
Yep. They had blue lights all over the fucking our Kmart, like up in the ceiling, and they'd turn it on in that area. It was actually very annoying because it wasn't like a rotary style strobe. It was just a regular fucking strobe with a blue capsule over top of it. So it's really annoying.
No, ours looked more like your Michigan police cars.
Oh, yeah.
You know that big they have on the top of their roof.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that
those are
everybody in
annoying.
the world has gotten rid of.
Yeah, except the Michigan State Police. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'm
They've-
sure there's another state out there. that
They've
still has it.
They've modernized it with LEDs. It's no longer the rotating light. It's modern now. Still annoying.
They
They
look
just-
like something out of the 70s.
They just like that old look. I don't know. They like that old look. They've had it for 100 years now, so they're gonna keep going with it. Oh, cat found some sun. Oh. Coming to say hi, Canna. Coming to say hi.
See this little spot right here? I'm sitting in it. Oh, no, he moved on.
Yep.
So the Supreme Court settlement paves way for New York medical marijuana shops to enter adult market on December 29th.
New York has legalized it?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they legalized it last year. They just haven't opened any dispensaries or anything, but they're going to allow the medical shops to sell as recreational as well.
I'd be surprised go into Manhattan and fucking see a dispensary in Manhattan.
I think there's 3.
Oh,
Where did they
really?
yellow out there?
Medical, I
Right.
believe, yes.
Did you see that new shit that they just did over in New York? Like during peak hours, you got to pay a tax to drive through downtown.
Take a bus.
They are charging semi trucks a premium. They're charging regular cars a premium just to go through the city during peak hours, and that's Monday through Sunday, every single day. It's like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. on Saturday, Sunday, and then like 4 a.m. or like 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. They're charging a tax to drive through.
The tolls just to go across the bridge to get into the city are high as fuck as it is.
Yeah, and now they're charging you extra.
And if you've never been to New York City, who the fuck wants to drive there anyway? It's a madhouse.
Yep. And how they're doing it all by cameras too. So they're just gonna mail you this tax to your home.
Oh, Easy Pass. They're going to be involved.
Oh yeah, it's just another way for the city to make more money. They said, "Oh, this is gonna, lower congestion." You're right. Nobody's gonna drive through your damn city now.
Yeah, I got me one of those things in the mail from Maryland, Easy Pass, for going through the tunnel there in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, it was only like a few dollars, but shit, by the time I mailed it, I probably had half the fucking fee in stamps and envelopes and
Mm-hmm.
writing a check, and
Yeah, when I can avoid toll roads, I do. Unfortunately, if I want to get to Virginia anytime quick, I got to go through the Ohio Turnpike, Pennsylvania Turnpike. It's just and by the time everything's said and done, you got $100 worth of tolls by the time you hit the end.
you're going the wrong way. You should take 75 straight down.
It takes
All the
longer.
way.
It takes longer though. It shortens the
And
trip
enjoy
by
it.
2 hours.
It's an enjoyable trip. Sit and have lunch somewhere. 2 hours. Come on.
It cuts off 2 hours. Hey, it's a 12-hour trip just on the toll roads. So I mean, like,
Take 75 all the way down to 64 across.
yeah.
Next thing you know, you're sitting there looking at Maryland saying, fine, I can skip you because I'm going to cut over this way.
Mhm. I don't know. A couple years ago, me and my brother took a trip down to Norfolk, Virginia. He wanted to go gallivanting on his old stomping grounds down there near his, the old naval base. And it came up to about $100 plus in tolls.
Yeah, Alan, if you know where the James River Bridge is are you still there?
Other brother.
Other brother? Oh,
Other
okay.
brother. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the last time Alan's actually went down to Norfolk. It's probably been quite a while.
The bridge there right across from the base that goes back into Newport.
Mhm.
As you come out of the tunnel,
Mhm.
you look to the right as you're going into Newport, you'll see this old revolutionary fort on an island. And right outside the wall of that fort was where I was born. In the hospital there. Not outside the wall.
To avoid the holes? You mean the tolls?
Southern Ohio and West Virginia. That's what I was saying. Take 75 straight down. Actually, you can get to Dayton and take 35 over.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get on 64 and cut in. .35's a pretty decent road too.
Yeah.
All those roads are 75 mile an hour at least. At least.
Yeah, toll roads
if you
are
were-
actually less than that. So, you got speed limit
Yeah,
set.
and if you were Portland Road
70.
was that's
What'd you say, Rick?
I was telling Alan, if you knew where Fort Monroe was at, that's where I was born. Lived out there. As a matter of fact, we have a good friend in another server right now that's living in Virginia Beach. We talked to.
Oof.
I think Mage has met Sam once.
Hmm?
Yes, 35 from from Dayton? You cut over from Dayton towards somethingopolis.
Mhm.
Can't remember the first part of the town. Somethingopolis. Then you have a short little jog once you cross over the Ohio River there to get back on 64. That's the route I always took to go whitewater rafting. Hello?
Hi.
Hello. Ooh, water.
Coffee?
It's a funny
I finished my
thing.
coffee.
I just never finished coffee in my home. It always seems to refill itself.
My cup is empty.
Oof.
We're just below the handle.
Oh.
Measure the cup by the handle. I got more than a handle, half a handle, and I'm below the handle.
Speaking of handles, I'm thinking about going and get some rum.
I haven't touched that stuff in years.
It's just been a hell of a year for me, man. I'm just saying. Hell of a damn year.
Oops, some Captain Morgan's.
Yeah.
Spiced rum. I used to love that shit.
Wasn't a big fan of Captain Morgan's.
I'm just not a big
I wouldn't
fan of like spiced rum unless it's mixed into something.
Right.
Yeah,
Got to be
Yeah,
like
it's got to be a good.
put some Coke
yeah,
in
I'm
it
not
or
a
something.
spiced rum fan.
Oh no, not just
Not even then. I'm just not a spiced rum fan at all.
Yeah.
Did the Bacardi thing at one time.
Yeah.
What's up, Bubba?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did the vodka thing at one time.
Mhm. Nah.
One thing I never would go near though is that friggin' gin.
Oof.
You open the cap, it's like, who wants a Christmas tree in their throat?
That or Fireball. Everybody swears by Fireball, and I'm like, why would I want? No. Just no. Just cinnamon.
tried.
It's just cinnamon liquor.
Actually
That's all it
liked it
is.
at one time. In the winter.
Coconut rum and pineapple juice.
That sounds good.
Rick's down for that. Yeah. And I know this is controversial, but I actually do like Jaeger, even though it tastes like black licorice. I know.
Can't do Fireball.
I know. I like my Jaeger. I don't drink much once in a great while. Once or twice a year. Moderation, people. Moderation. Sunny D vodka seltzer. Nice. Cheers. Now it's 37 after. It's not 20 after. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll be good. I'll shut up. Any good plans for the holidays? Oh, you're muted.
I am muted. I was going to say, I'll wait 3 more minutes and it'll be 20 past 20.
Nice. What is time, anyways? Well, it's a construct made by the government to tell us when to go to work. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Tinfoil hats are put away today.
Oh yeah, we forgot about the aliens.
We got sidetracked last week.
Yeah, it was a little fun for a moment.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Actually had something else to do for that, but I can't figure out where I put it.
Got any plans for the holidays coming up, sir?
Me?
Yeah.
My holidays are going to be spent right here. My family is small, very small, so we'll all get together at my father's house for breakfast and lunch, or breakfast and dinner, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That's about it. And by evening, you'll see me back in here pestering everybody that happens to come home and wants to get on me pestered. Space-time continuum thingy.
Why are we talking about space time?
Which one of us is going to be Q?
You do the
I always
disappearing
liked
act. You do the disappearing act better than anybody else. So just snap your finger.
I liked Q.
He was
really did.
He was a good character, man. He was a good character. I think they could have done more with him in the original Next Generation, but I don't know. I think he was definitely an underutilized character. They tried to bring him back in Deep Space Nine and Star Trek Voyager, but didn't like what they did with his role in those ones. I mean, the one time he did go into Deep Space Nine, I think I liked that one, but I don't think I really liked when he went into when they did the Voyager.
Yeah, but he got to be a bit of an asshole then. In
Yes.
the original ones, he was kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Had a humor to him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like what was it? The very first time we were introduced to Q, he put humanity on trial for its misdeeds. Like okay.
Flamboyant fuck. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Time was a government thing.
Yeah.
Hey, and the birds, they get recharged on the birds out there. They're spies.
Oh, I know. They got like
The only
wireless
reason
charge. They got wireless chargers in their feet.
Yep. That's the only reason they land on those wires.
Mm-hmm. That's not for heat or nothing. Gonna be for heat.
Yeah, they don't feel the no. There's no way they can feel the magnetism going around that wire. Then again,
Mm-hmm.
they're not real, so they are spies.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now that was the pilot. You're right.
Yep.
God, that's been a while back. Used to love watching those shows.
Mm-hmm.
Used to tape them when I couldn't and come home. Yes, I said tape. VHS tape.
What is this? What is a tape? What is VHS? Oh my god. What is this ancient technology you speak of?
Actually, still do have stacks of them in there with movies on them.
The oldest piece of technology I still own is my Nintendo. That's all.
I have a VHS right here.
I used to have. I think it wasn't the gold box, but it was the black box version of the trilogy. Yeah. Is that the special edition?
Aren't they all special? Yes. it's a
No.
special
I
edition.
mean like the updated crappy ones where he tried to digitize everything right after what was it? Phantom Menace, the first episode 1.
Very well could be. These have never been played. Even though the cellophane wrapper was taken off like an asshole.
Yeah.
Didn't think about it.
Now it's open. Now it's used.
Actually, they've only been out of this box maybe once or twice.
All right, guys, I gotta cut out early.
What?
All right.
I got something I gotta take care of.
This
All right.
guy.
We'll talk to you later, buddy.
Alrighty.
Now my scene's all messed up now.
No, you're not. You've got the 2-person setup going. Give him one moment.
My scene's all messed up now. This guy. I fixed it. But yeah.
One moment.
Yep.
Okay. Move that
Okay.
away. I had to clear out something there. Yeah, I dug that out of a cabinet there. I was talking to Dee about it, of all things. He's a big Star Trek fan and
Nice.
had brought those out. Hadn't seen them in years. Remembered I had them. Still got a VHS player here too.
I had
There's no way.
I had one for years. I don't know what happened to it. My ex probably took it. But yeah. I don't think it actually worked anymore. The head was shot on it. And can't find parts anymore because they closed down Radio Shack, because you used to be able to go to Radio Shack, buy new heads, and can't do that no more.
Or the rubber bands.
Oh yeah, those shit.
That's
You got a
the worst
VHS.
part
If you
right
got a
there.
VHS player and it still works, you better go change out those bands, because those things are about to break.
Well, some of them had bands and some of them didn't.
Uh huh. Oh, the ones with the
Some
gears
of
were worse, because the gears those things would just go. and like break.
A little plastic gear.
Yep. Yeah, really chintzy plastic gears in like the later 90s, early 2000s were the last couple sets. Yeah. Remember when they tried to do high definition VHS tapes? They weren't very high definition. Like it was right at the end before they switched over to DVD. They tried to do high definition VHS tapes.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, they were not the best. You still get like 480, 720, but that's what they considered. Anything over 480, 480i or 480p, they considered high definition. So,
yeah, I was going to say you didn't have 720 until about 2000.
Yeah.
If you did, you paid damn good money for it.
Oh yeah, shit. What was the first flat screen TV going for? About $10,000. So yeah, technology's come a long way.
I had a friend that had one of the projection televisions in 1992 or 93, somewhere in there. And I think he paid $4,500 for it. And it was only 50 inches.
Only 50.
We had an RCA plant here in our town.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people that worked at RCA would get deals on shit. RCA wasn't in very many towns. They were in Scranton, Pennsylvania, our town, and I think one other town. It was also in New York, somewhere near Scranton.
Mm-hmm.
Or not. Yeah, it was in New York. Think of it like Rochester, New York. Somewhere near where our friend, that big tall guy, lives. What do you got going for the rest of the day?
Not too
When are you gonna
much.
stream today?
I usually on Mondays I just do the morning show.
Oh, okay. You know if you streamed in the evening? Then we'll get to bullshit later and really dig up some dirt for.
For Wednesday. Yeah.
Nah, the reason I say that is because over the weekend, Mage and I haven't hardly spoke at all. I mean, he's been out doing his thing, and I've been doing actually almost a week now. We've hardly talked except for during the show.
Well, a couple days ago I wasn't even on at all. Morning, D. I wasn't even on at all because a hot water tank kind of exploded on me. So I had to, you know, the drain valve at the bottom of the hot water tank. Well, this
I
is
didn't know about this.
this is a newer modern hot water tank. So it's got a plastic valve on it.
Oh yeah, mine's got that.
It's about 8 years old, and
Yeah, mine
apparently,
is too.
well, my parents have had it cranked all the way up to 100, like all the way up, for 8 years. It literally melted the valve.
Those are made to go a lot higher than that. They must have had it up around 180.
They had that bitch up high. So over the 8 year time span, it just gave out and literally popped out. I had to sit there, cut the threads down so I could actually thread the thing back in there. Well, the thing was still boiling fucking hot, mind you, at 3 o'clock in the morning. 2 inches of standing water on the floor. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Not a lot of you know, but I live in my parents' basement like a long story. Yeah, long story. So yeah.
Yes, morning, D.
So
Yeah, I didn't know about that. And Rick has been off doing his thing the last week or so because he's had problems with his shingles that are now clearing up, thank God.
Yay.
Yay, get back to normal, get back to life. Just in time to stay in the house with all the snow. Oh,
what is normal nowadays? What does normal look like?
you know, I'm not sure. Really not sure anymore. What is the new norm?
getting shit on.
That's not new, dude. That's been something that's gone on for centuries. There's got to be something that's new for this new norm. Seriously. I mean, other than our electronics.
I don't know what normal is anymore.
The reason I say that is you sit and you listen to all these people, not necessarily us here in general, but on the news. You watch all these people protest about this, complain about that, protest about that, anti this, anti that. I'm against you and I'm against you. It's like, what is the new norm? That shit has been going on for hooey.
Mhm.
So, I got one, but people won't like the topic. Uh-oh. Type it to me real quick, D, and I'll answer that question. We'll throw it out there if it's worth it. Seriously. I know D's probably just waking up. It's early in the morning there for him.
Yeah.
Oh, on another note, I watch Twitch a lot too. Recently, I have gotten into the, not to mention other streamers and stuff other than MG, I'm going to mention one. I've gotten into watching the daggone Trailer Park Boys again. They're older now and they've got a Twitch page.
They
You
do.
ever see it? Oh God, it's fucking hilarious at times. It's so stupid at times though. It's just like the old shit. Very stupid.
It's okay. We like
What-
stupid.
Yeah, but Ricky, I tell you, he can be very stupid.
I love Bubbles.
Hey, Mom.
I'm sorry. I love Bubbles and his cats. And I miss Mr. Leahy. God rest his soul. Poor guy. Gone before his prime. I am the liquor, yes.
Liqueur. Liqueur. But then again,
There's a song playing in the background right now. It kind of sounds like the Trailer Park Boys theme song.
I didn't bring them up.
But yeah, you did. You son of a bitch.
It's in your head, man, not mine.
Yeah. Huh?
Don't you just hate that though when somebody brings a song up or plays a song and it gets stuck in your fucking head
Yes.
for hours and hours,
Mhm.
sometimes days.
Yeah, until you actually sit there and listen to the damn thing and then it goes away. Yeah.
Is that what does it?
Yeah, you just gotta listen to it one time. You're good, man. I promise you.
I just
Because you
closing my eyes and clenching my fists going, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Doesn't work anymore. Nah. Yeah, it really bugs the fuck out of me when that happens.
Yeah.
There are certain radio stations I refuse to listen to in my vehicle. Actually, a lot of times I just still have a CD player in my truck. We'll throw a CD in and listen to that instead of even having the radio on. Oh, D, I'm waiting for that message. You never did type it to me on the topic. But then again, D might have got left the room for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got you beat. You live in the basement. He's got an attic at least. With
Yeah,
windows.
Well, there's windows down here. There's 3 windows down here, actually.
Okay, D, you let me know later.
Dang, it's gonna be an off-stream conversation. Dang it. I wanted to hear it.
No, it's all right. We're getting towards the end of the day now. We don't want to get too deep in anything here. We'll
Ruin all my
catch up
fun.
on. Oh, we'll catch up on shit later. Like I said, D just got out of bed this morning and he's taking care of things.
Understandable. Understandable. All right.
Scanning the waves here to see what there is that I can bullshit about. Hey, I come up with something the other day.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about the VCRs here.
Mhm.
Now, you know, I'm old. I got
No.
a weird way of thinking of it sometimes. And we were just talking about these VCRs and how the rubber band will wear out. And somebody was talking about relationships the other day, and for some reason, a turntable popped into my head. Don't know why, but you know, it's like putting an album on a turntable, a relationship. Now, if that turntable's old, and I got this wrote down, I had to write it down so I could remember it. 'Cause I'm bad at shit. It's like that turntable, if it's old, you know, it got, first off, the old turntables, they had high fidelity.
Yep.
They had low fidelity. I mean, you know, you had your hi-fis, there was others too, but you know, the stereo, but had your high fidelity, your low fidelity.
Mhm.
But you know, did you know they had infidelity?
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
That was for the really old turntables because they were fucking wearing out. So you had to do something with, first off, the rubber's wearing out. You don't want your rubber to wear out. You got problems when your rubber wears out. But anyway, if the rubber wears out, man, it is fucked because it doesn't work the same. And when it doesn't work the same, you've got problems.
My
Well, anyway,
mind,
that's
my
what I
mind, my mind went sideways the entire conversation there.
That's what it was meant to do.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Rick.
No, I was just throwing that out there to take up airspace. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
But anyway, on the old turntables, when the rubber wore out on the rubber band, it wouldn't go at the same speed all the time. You know, if it didn't have a way of correcting the speed on them, like some of the newer ones, they had the motor, the direct motors. It would actually speed up or slow down the motor to keep it at 33 1/3 RPM. And then rubber band type ones, they were meant to stay at that certain speed if the motor was at this speed or this speed. You know, like 33 or 78 or 45, whichever the case may be, depending on how old you are and what you can remember. Actually, turntables did have more than 33. Long story short, when the rubber band wore out, the songs would go and then speed back up and be all right, and then go slow back down.
Yeah.
Funnier than hell. And that's how I feel this morning, like I've been speeding up and slowing down too. I hope my rubber don't break. All right, I'm getting multiple messages, and it's that time of day, guys. Yes.
That's funny. All right. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and raid out. Got to go hang out with Blitz. Looks like he's just starting up. Probably going to go play some WoW. But I appreciate you guys. I will catch you guys on the next one. Love you all.